Madam, just wait. All of come. Yes, yes, madam, here. Madam, look.
Shirley, what's our total staff strength here?
8. That's the entire hospital.
In the outpatient clinic, yes, the entire hospital is around 1,800. All 3 hospitals. We do have a skill lab where we have the Opus simulators through which we train our fellows and also the consultants to increase their learning curve so that before they yes, ma'am, sure. Please.
When you say fellows, are those students?
Yes, we have your own fellows. So we have the scan room.
Pictures, right?
Yes.
Where do your scanners come from? Are they made?
Was previously Director and the Deputy Acting Secretary of the Office of India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Bhutan and Maldives Affairs. She also served 4 years as the Deputy Principal Officer in Mumbai, India. Prior to completing a year-long course at the National Defence University in June 2016, she was the spokesperson at the Bureau of Near Eastern Affairs. I understand you also speak Arabic. Ms. Larson served as a principal officer in Benghazi, Libya, and then acting Deputy Chief of Mission in Tripoli. She's also served in Pakistan, France, Sudan, Jerusalem, and Lebanon. Which country have you not served, ma'am? Prior to joining the Foreign Service, JeifferLarson worked for NPR's San Francisco affiliate as a talk show producer. She completed her undergraduate and graduate work at the University of California, Berkeley in comparative literature. Please listen: Arabic, Spanish, and French, and Middle East studies. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you JeifferLarson.
Take a short tour of the facility, and for those of you who have not had a chance to see it yet, it is remarkable. What a location to have right here on NecleceRoad in the heart of the city. I first met Dr. Ferandez at a USAID event. I've never heard the term respectful birth, or even the idea of it. And when I was listening to her speak, I told Amrita I really want to meet this woman. And so I was able to take a tour of one of the clinics back in May, where I observed, which was an inpatient clinic, I believe, where I was able to observe the kind of the breadth and the scope of what the Ferandez Foundation, through its clinics and its hospitals, is able to do here. The foundation, as we know, is committed to taking forward its legacy of leadership in healthcare through excellence and compassionate service. I think the ideas of inclusion are certainly seen here, and the ability for any woman to come avail herself, or any family to avail themselves of the top-notch, state-of-the-art care here, no matter what their background is, no matter their income level, is really something that we should something we should respect and admire and try to emulate as much as we can. And respectful maternity care, we think, is a woman's right, it's not a luxury. And ensuring that women are not only satisfied with their care, but have a positive birth experience can be the catalyst to ensuring that they survive and they thrive. Now, I don't have children of my own, but I have 13 nieces and nephews, and so I have certainly been witness to what happens when a woman is given the dignity that she deserves during childbirth and then afterwards. The US government, through agencies like USAID, supports the government of India's goals to reduce preventable maternal and child deaths by providing technical expertise across the continuum of care. In the last 5 years, I didn't know this, the US has helped 40 million pregnant women receive vital health information services. We know that there is a great need for respectful maternity care in India, and we see nothing like it other than what we see here at the Ferandez Hospital. I congratulate Dr. Ferandez, Dr. Pramod on this amazing accomplishment that's come up over the past couple of years, and really thank you so much for inviting me to be part of your launch event. Thank you.
On the hospitals, delivering services. And with every year that we kept adding new services, and we realized if a woman needs a certain service, she's got to go there. If the child needs something, the child has to come here. So we thought, can we put all that we've done over the years under one canopy? And this place came up, and it's at the cusp between Secunderabad and Hyderabad. It also, hopefully, we get patients from Begumpet, Banjara. So I think there's a time for everything, and this happens to be the right time.
Going forward, you are planning to expand.
Oh, given if I had a wishing wand, I would have a hospital every year in every part of our city, like a ring of hospitals. But we have a foundation. We are totally self-driven. We have no investors. We just build on what we produce and then build the next hospital. So,
May I know what is the investment of this?
Welcome to Ferandez Clinics, NecleceRoad. Bridging the gap between Secunderabad and Hyderabad, we have created an outpatient facility that provides 360-degree care for women and children. Our clinical excellence, commitment to offering respectful and equitable care to every woman and child, and transparency have made us one of the most valued mother and child care providers. We're now on a mission to make birthing a blissful experience for every mother.
Ferandez Clinic, NecleceRoad represents our philosophy of respectful care for every woman and child. This 40,000 square feet outpatient facility has been created keeping in mind the physical, emotional, and spiritual care that women and children deserve. What's different about this facility is that it's a space created to accommodate every need of women and children through various stages of their lives. Our priority will always be your voice and your choice. Every room is designed keeping in mind safety, privacy, and comfort of the mother and her baby.
Ferandez Hospital was started by my parents, Leslie and Lourdes Ferandez, in 1948. Since then, we've been guided by very strong ethical values and a commitment to unbiased care. In 1991, we decided to build an institute where every pregnant woman and her newborn would be offered respectful, compassionate, and competent care. So for 7 decades, the Institute has provided this care to all, irrespective of background and ability to pay. We are delighted to bring you the same respectful, compassionate, evidence-based care at Ferandez Clinic, NecleceRoad.
Hello, my name is Supriya and I'm from Secunderabad. I birthed at Ferandez Hospital in Ambridge in the year 2021. I continue to visit it for several reasons, and I always felt there should be a Ferandez in the Secunderabad area so that many of the women from this area can also receive the same care that I did. Finally, after so many years, my wish is coming true. I'm very happy. Thank you.
I no longer have to travel for my checkups to Abbots or Banjara Hills. It's all next door now. I'm so happy that Fernandez have opened a new facility at NecleceRoad.
ConsulGenral JeifferLarson to
To your question why we could not expand rapidly, as Dr. Revita said, we are self-funded. And why it took so many years to cross, yeah, we don't have an answer, but we were looking at the hub and spoke model. It was revolving around Hyderabad, and then this is our first satellite OP facility.
Ma'am, are you planning to open any hospital room villages? Like since you said you have a lot of tribal.
Sorry, you need to repeat that question.
Any plans to go to the districts? Since you also have a lot of tribals and other areas which you've been covering through your foundation.
Yeah, thank you. The reason why we take so much joy in our work with Telangana government is we are actually reaching the unreached. Because today, the tribal women are getting the care that we give at Ferandez. The midwifery care, the respectful care, curtains being drawn around the women who are birthing in our district hospitals. And I think the best compliment to this, and this is, to the Telangana government for investing in such training of global standards and planting midwives in district hospitals. And I think one of the finest compliments I heard was when a district collector in Bhadrachalam, who was supposed to come into the city to have his wife birth in the city, went into the Bhadrachalam area hospital and had his wife birthed by midwives. To me, that is a complete endorsement of trust. And if the poorest of our poor women can enter a hospital in the tribal district and get this quality of care, Ferandez Foundation is privileged to be able to produce that. I think that for us has been a great blessing.
There's no reason that we do a section. The choice is always the mothers or the families. So we discuss, sit with them, discuss the complications, indications, contraindications. Based on the medical reason, then we do a needful. And about the advanced medical age that we were talking about, so yes, we see a lot of women coming in for pregnancies after 35 and 40. The plan of treatment would not be different from the routine pregnancy care. Yes, we would talk with them about the guidelines of birthing them on time and things like that. But otherwise, it would be the same kind of respect, the same kind of treatment and the same kind of outcomes that we expect. So it is not that once they cross a particular age, we have to do a cesarean section or we have to give a particular amount of medication or extra medication that they require. It is the same practice that we follow for the other women as well, except for the fetal surveillance that will be a little more after term pregnancy. Otherwise, it would be the same. And at any given point of time, whatever is the medical condition, we discuss with them and the decisions are taken based on their choice after they understand their situation. That's all it is.
No, with postpartum.
Yeah, postpartum, yes. So post-birth, we don't leave them. We follow them throughout 6 weeks with their postpartum, and we have postpartum support groups wherein any kind of a symptom that they exhibit or anything that we need to take care of. So we have postpartum support groups wherein we follow them for this any kind of symptoms like depression or any help that need in the postpartum period, and we have that support group as well. During their process of birth also, if during the checkups or during the process of birth, they always have a partner of their choice coming in for checkups, and even in the labor ward or in the birthing room, they have a partner with them, and we give different kinds of pain relief and no woman asks for a cesarean section just for a reason, for pain being the reason. So in all these, they have their choices, and we give multiple options of pain relief. There's a constant companion with them during the labor process. And by any chance, if she has to undergo a cesarean section, we still have her partner inside the theatre supporting her. That's how we allow them. And we have an obstetric medicine department as well, which takes care of all these high-risk pregnancies. And we have a pre-pregnancy counseling for those women who have had previous mishaps or any medical problems that need attention. So there's a separate department called as an obstetric medicine department, which takes care of very high-risk pregnant women with collaborative care, of course, during the course of pregnancy, birth, and postpartum care as well. Thank you.
And now just one last question. How competitive are you compared to the other hospitals? Because what has happened is birthing itself has become so expensive that a lot of families do hesitate to come to bigger hospitals.
Thank you, that's a lovely question. Yes, we feel very strongly that, birth is such a basic human right of every woman. And the fact that she spends enormous amounts of money just to have a safe birth. Midwifery is one of the options that if we adopt, we could actually lower the costs for women. Because when you work along with midwives, with healthy women particularly, your risk of a C-section is less. So that itself reduces cost. But in Ferandez, we also have a scheme. We do have dedicated beds for women who can't pay. So no questions are asked. If they really can't afford the bottom line, then they're given the choice, please come, we'll take care of you, pay what you can. So that's how we have the privilege of working with women who can't pay to women who can pay enormous amounts. So, your hospital facilities, each hospital caters to very focused clientele. So no woman should feel that she's not welcome in any of our hospitals. Sorry. Thank you very much.
ConsulGenral JeifferLarson, Dr. Evita, members from the media and dear colleagues. Good morning and a very warm welcome to each one of you. As Dr. Evita mentioned, this is our 75th year in existence, also called the Diamond Jubilee year. And what better way to celebrate this year by starting a new facility with many unique features in it. I'm sure some of you who have walked through the facility have seen it, but we will, again, for those who could not walk through the facility, we will have a short clip after my talk. So what's unique about this? Again, as Dr. Evita mentioned, this is our first unit in Secunderabad. All the facilities that we have as of today are in the city of Hyderabad. So this is our first venture in Secunderabad. Spanning over 40,000 square feet, it probably is India's largest single specialty outpatient clinic. We have no doubt on that. The other thing is about the services that are being provided here. We provide an extensive array of services which include obstetrics, gynecology, IUI, fetal medicine, general and developmental pediatrics, midwifery, along with the allied services such as dietetics and nutrition, physiotherapy and much more. All these under one roof. We have added a couple of new services which we do not have at other facilities, and those are pediatric ophthalmology and pediatric dentistry. It is a modern and technologically advanced facility that places women and children at the heart of our model of care. Our commitment at NecleceRoad is to deliver holistic care for both women and children under one roof. This will also help reduce the number of physical visits across the city for the parents and children. And we are honored that CG Ms. JeifferLarson has accepted our invitation to cut the ribbon and walk through the facility. Thank you one and all. As I mentioned, we'll have the clip of the facility.
Okay. Severe. Use.
Want me to keep talking?
Yes.
This is a special milestone in our journey of 75 years. This is one of the largest outpatient clinics in the country, offering such a variety of services under one roof. And we are focused on women and newborn and children. So we're here to offer this holistic care. So when women or couples or parents come here, they don't have to make several visits, because if they have to meet 2 or 3 specialists for care, it can all be done under one roof and hopefully with a single visit. We've used technology and a lot of very, very good equipment, but that doesn't make it so unique. What makes it unique is the dedicated team of doctors and allied specialists who work with unwavering commitment and honesty. Thank you.
మేడం ఒకసారి తెలుగులో మాట్లాడండి మేడం. తెలుగులో చెప్పండి.
మీ లోపల జర కిందికి ఉంటే ఇవి పైగా కనిపిస్తుంది.
రెడీ మేడం రెడీ.
హలో అండి, అందరికీ నమస్కారం. సో ఈ యూనిట్ స్పెషల్లీ సికింద్రాబాద్ సెంటర్లో ఓపెన్ చేసింది ఎందుకంటే అన్ని డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ కలిపి ఒక్క ప్లేస్లో పనిచేసుకుంటూ ఒక ప్రెగ్నెంట్ ఉమెన్ ప్రెగ్నెంట్ అయినప్పటి నుంచి డ్యూరింగ్ చైల్డ్ బర్త్, దాని తర్వాత డెలివరీ టైంలో, దెన్ బేబీస్ చెకప్, దెన్ దాని తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ ఆర్ ఓల్డ్ ఏజ్ ఆర్ దెన్ ఈ యూనిట్లో అన్ని సపోర్ట్ సర్వీసెస్ ఇవ్వడానికి స్పెసిఫిక్గా ఈ యూనిట్ అన్ని డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ని కవర్ చేయడానికి ఇక్కడ పెట్టాము. సో ఇక్కడ అన్ని డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ని కవర్ చేయడానికి అందరూ స్పెషాలిటీస్ ఉన్నారు. సో నాట్ ఓన్లీ ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ అండ్ చైల్డ్ బర్త్, వేరే స్పెషాలిటీస్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. సో మిడ్విఫరీ ఉంటుంది, ఇక్కడ గైనకాలజీ ఉంటుంది, స్పెసిఫిక్గా ప్రీ ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ కౌన్సిలింగ్, అంటే ఎవరైతే ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ రావడానికి కోసం కష్టపడుతున్నారు, లేదంటే ముందు ప్రెగ్నెన్సీలో ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వచ్చి ఇప్పుడు ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ అవ్వడానికి ప్రాబ్లం అవుతుంది, అలాంటి వాళ్ళకు ప్రీ ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ కౌన్సిలింగ్ ఉంటుంది. జెనెటిక్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఎవరికైనా ఉన్నప్పుడు జెనెటిక్ కౌన్సిలర్ ఉంటారు. వాళ్ళు ఆ బేబీస్కి నెక్స్ట్ ఏం చెకప్ చేయాలి, ఎలాంటి టెస్టులు చేస్తే నెక్స్ట్ టైం ఇలాంటివి ప్రివెంట్ చేయొచ్చు, ఇది ఎందువల్ల అయింది రీజన్స్ తెలుసుకోవడానికి. సో ఇలా డిఫరెంట్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ అలాంగ్ విత్ న్యూనటాలజీ, పీడియాట్రిక్ సైడ్ నుంచి కూడా బేబీస్ పుట్టినబడే చెకప్స్, వాళ్ళ ఫాలోఅప్, వాళ్ళ వ్యాక్సినేషన్స్, ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉంటే వాళ్ళని ఫాలోఅప్, అలాంటి మెడికల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్సే కాకుండా బేబీస్కి ఎలాంటి మెంటల్ ఇష్యూస్ ఉన్నా వాటిని ఫాలోఅప్ చేయడానికి కూడా ఈ క్లినిక్లో స్పెసిఫిక్గా అన్ని స్పెషాలిటీస్ని ఫోకస్ చేసుకొని వీ స్టార్ట్ దిస్.
చాలా ఎక్స్పెన్సివ్ అయింది కదా.
సో ఇక్కడ లైక్ ముందు ఏమిటో మనం చెప్పినట్టు ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ దట్ ఎక్స్పెన్సివ్ ఉంది అంటే అందరికీ వీ కాంట్ సపోర్ట్ అని కాదు. వీ హ్యావ్ ఎవ్రీబడి, పే చేయలేని వాళ్ళ నుంచి ఎక్కువ పే చేసే వాళ్ళ వరకు అందరూ ఈ హాస్పిటల్కి వస్తారు. సో ఎవరైనా పే చేయలేకపోతే దే కమ్ అండర్ ఫౌండేషన్ అండ్ వీ హెల్ప్ దెమ్ ఫర్ దిస్. సో ఎవరైనా పే చేయలేకపోతే మీకు ఇక్కడ చెకప్ అవ్వదు, ఇక్కడ డెలివరీ అవ్వదని పంపించిన సందర్భాలు ఉండవు. సో ఫైనాన్షియల్ రీజన్స్ కోసం ఏ పేషెంట్ హాస్పిటల్ వదిలి వెళ్ళరు. అదర్ దాన్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ రీజన్, వాళ్ళ పర్సనల్ రీజన్స్ ఉంటే వెళ్తారు, బట్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ రీజన్ విల్ నెవర్ బి ఎ రీజన్ ఫర్ ఎనీబడి టు లీవ్ ద హాస్పిటల్.
You have no beds.
Yeah, or if you don't have beds, so bed availability లేకుండా.
49 ఉంది కదా, 49 మీ హాస్పిటల్కి ఏంటి తేడా ఉంది? 49 ఉంది కదా హాస్పిటల్
49 హాస్పిటల్ 49 క్లినిక్స్కి మనకి స్పెసిఫికలీ వాళ్ళు ఇన్ఫర్టిలిటీ బేస్డ్ వాళ్ళకి ఇట్లా మల్టిపుల్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ కలిపి ఒక సెంటర్లో ఉండదు. సో మన దగ్గర ఇన్ఫర్టిలిటీ కాకుండా ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ, చైల్డ్ బర్త్, పోస్ట్ డెలివరీ, మెనోపాజల్ ఆర్ ఎనీ అదర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ అన్ని కలిపి ఒక సెంటర్లో ఉంటుంది. ఇట్ ఈస్ అ మల్టీ స్పెషాలిటీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్ with mother and child. Thank you.
Thank you.